Studies show about 15 billion barrels of untapped oil lie underground throughout much of California. The oil is in what's called the Monterey Shale, but there is controversy over the method used to extract it. Hayley Skene has more on the debate over hydraulic fracturing.
Thanks, Alexa. Oil companies say they've been safely doing hydraulic fracturing for years in California, but there are no laws that regulate when and where it's done or what chemicals are being used. California is experiencing another gold rush. This time it's happening about a mile below the Earth's surface. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, is a new method of getting natural gas and oil by pumping water, chemicals, and sand to break apart rocks underground. The economic benefits are promising, but many are concerned about water contamination and insufficient regulation of fracking. Homeowner Dave Martin says he doesn't want to see fracking done anywhere near his property.
There are places where the groundwater, it actually will, when they open the tap, it'll actually burn. And it's because of fracking.
Petroleum industry spokesperson Dave Quast says there's no evidence that fracking poses environmental risk.
There's never been a case of water contamination that's been linked directly to hydraulic fracturing, ever, and it's been used more than 1.2 million times in this country since the 1940s.
California State Senator Fran Pavley has authored a new bill that would increase regulations on the oil company whenever they're doing hydraulic fracturing.
Agencies in California will have to have a disclosure website available to the public before and after fracking occurs, so that not only the public knows, but our regional water boards.
Quast says there are already regulations and public disclosure in place.
There's a website called frackfocus.org, which is not run by the industry. It's actually the Groundwater Protection Council, which is certainly not an industry group and is an environmental organization that the industry, that producers actually disclose all of the chemicals that they use.
I don't think they're good enough. So I'm putting forward a plan B, if you will, that is more restrictive.
But there are many potential benefits that fracking offers to California.
Do we want to create jobs? Do we want to improve our environment? Because producing energy at home using very highly regulated technologies is certainly a lot better for California's environment than importing our oil from countries that don't have those environmental protections.
I'm not going to contaminate our water supply in California so that oil and gas companies can make lots of money.
But it's not just the oil companies that make money off of fracking.
If you are from Kern County, where most of the fracturing is going on, it's about jobs. They want hydraulic fracturing, and my job is to make sure that it's safe.
I'm a California parent. I want clean water, I want clean air. We all want the same thing.
While lawmakers dispute mandatory regulations, Californians will have to rely on the information that the oil companies are willing to volunteer. State officials say it could be at least a year before laws on hydraulic fracturing are implemented. Back to you in the studio.